Hello everybody, my name is Captain Canada and welcome, finally, after a very long awaited time personally, to the very first official Fallout video on the channel, the first episode of Fallout 3. Although, I will say this is not the Fallout 3 that many people, including myself, may actually know and love. First of all, as you can see, there's mods installed. Things look specifically more pretty than they normally do. But there is one specific mod in general that I would like to address. In Fallout New Vegas, The Tale of Two Wastelands. Now some of you might be saying, wait, New Vegas? I thought this is a Fallout 3 playthrough. Well, you see, it is a Fallout 3 playthrough. But this is the Tale of Two Wastelands mod. So it is actually Fallout 3 completely 100% redone in the more stable version of its engine in Fallout New Vegas, meaning that this is not going to crash anywhere near as much as the base game of Fallout 3 was. The good news is though, is that now instead of just oh hey, I'm gonna zoom in to the side of my head aiming mechanic that Fallout 3 has, since this is Tale of Two Wastelands, since this is literally just basically a gigantic quest mod in New Vegas, I have the iron sight aiming because that's a New Vegas mechanic. But anyway, that is just the basic explanation of this, so that everybody knows this is actually technically Fallout New Vegas, but Fallout 3 ported into it. But anyway, to actually continue on with the actual Fallout 3 aspect of it, this character right here, this is my pretty much fresh out of the vault, still only level 2 character, who like just arrived in Megaton, just finished having a conversation with Lucas Sims about the bomb down there. And yeah, this is a new character. And I actually made this character a while ago, but didn't do anything else with them. Strictly because I wanted this character to be my actual Fallout 3 series character. So I didn't do anything else with them because I wanted them to be as fresh out of the vault as possible. But anyway, yes, finally, welcome to Fallout 3. Just arrived, like I said before, we just arrived in Megaton. Nothing else has really, nothing else important has really happened. So we're going to continue on here. So anyway, also, I just want to show off one of my favorite mods ever though. From one of the mods I have installed is Project Nevada. And basically one of the things that adds is one of my favorite things ever. It's also a mod in Fallout 4. What it adds is bullet time, which is basically a thing that slows down time and drains your action points. And it's pretty much just an alternative to VATS if you feel VATS is too overpowered, where it like actually completely freezes time. And also, I can actually sprint now thanks to Project Nevada, so it's all pretty cool. But anyway, this is all just basic mod things and whatnot. I think now we should actually continue on with the series. Anyway, what we need to do is we are going to continue on with the main quest line here, and which wait, be quiet, Jericho. But we're continuing on with the main quest line right now, which at this point in time means we need to go and talk to Moriarty because he is our next stop in the main quest line to continue.
You just leave that fucking thing alone, Cobb.
Son of a bitch.
Moriarty, oh, he's probably upstairs, I think, but wait, no, he's not. He's just back here. There you are.
Alan Moriarty, at your service. Welcome to Moriarty's. My saloon, my home, my slice of heaven in this backwoods little burg. If you've got the caps, I've got your pleasure. Please sit down, make yourself comfortable. Your troubles are a thing of the past.
Okay, so I will say this. I may have skipped the intro vault sequence, but I am not. I'm gonna do my best not to skip any of like the actual dialogue that goes on though. I know there's some people that actually like to listen to the dialogue between you and other characters, so I'm actually gonna do my best not to skip any of that. I'm gonna let that play out. Also, by the way, this is another one of my mods
Oh,
right here.
God, it's you.
This thing right here.
A little baby boy all grown up. Persistent little bastard, ain't you? Then and now, it would seem. It's been a long time, kid. Oh, your daddy passed through here all right. Here and gone. Got what he came for and then left. I'm assuming you'll do the same, correct?
Anyway, what I was saying before I accidentally selected that dialogue option is that this is another mod right here. This is my UI mod where it changes all of the dialogue boxes and then trading menus to look more like classic Fallout, which I think looks a whole lot better than this bland little color box that's just there from the base games because it looks so boring.
Is that what your father told you? That you were born in that hole? That he was born there as well? Oh, the lies we tell to those we love. Your father brought you to the vault right after you were born. To keep you safe, you see. I remember it well, you stayed in my saloon after all. That's right. Your father, his Brotherhood of Steel friend, and you, the suckling babe with nary a tit to suckle. Sorry about your mom, truly. But life goes on. Daddy lied. Life's full of little disappointments. And now you're all grown up and wondering where he's gone to.
There is one thing. I never really liked Moriarty's character in this game. I really didn't. He's just like one of those characters that he's just only out 100% for himself. And I can never really get behind those kinds of characters because they just annoy me considerably. So Moriarty, I can say this right now, is very lucky that I don't want to upset the whole time of Megaton, otherwise he would be getting shot.
Ah, I see. You know, I heard about the brainwashing that goes on down there. From some other fella, escaped. Oh, 5 years back. All hail the overseer. We're born in the vault, we die in the vault, and all that other assorted lunacy. Kid, you've got better programming than our own Deputy Weld. You'd best wise up quick. Wouldn't want anyone taking advantage of you, hmm?
Yeah, see what I mean? He's just kind of an annoying character. But anyway, come on, Moriarty. Let's get on with this. Tell me where he is.
Oh, kid. I'll let that one go. Chalk it up to youthful arrogance. Listen carefully. I don't know what Sheriff Sims told you, but this is my town.
Uh-huh.
Sims, he's a facade. An illusion of order I allow to exist.
Sure.
I was slinging drinks and killing raiders here in Megaton when the good sheriff was just an idiot kid with cowboy fantasies. Raise a hand to me and you'll never leave this town alive. Now, as for your dad, 100 caps and I sing.
I don't have 100 caps. I'm a fresh out of the vault character. Come on, man.
Guilty as charged. Tell you what, kid. I'm gonna help you out, for old time's sake. If you don't have the caps to pay for the information, then maybe you could do a little favor for me.
Oh boy, here we go. So basically, we don't have the money. So what's gonna happen here is there is some, like, drug addict chick hiding out in a shack somewhere, and Moriarty's gonna be like, alright, go get my money, then I'll give you your information.
Eager, eh? Good. I like that. It's nice to have a doer in this shithole of a town for a change. This junky bitch named Silver borrowed quite a few caps from me. Claimed she could start funneling Jet and Psycho to me for a good price. Problem is, she scrammed with the loot and set herself up in Springvale so she can inject herself into a stupor. Get the caps she owes me and they're yours. Yours to pay me with, anyway. A little bit of caps for so much.
Face.
Alright, well, here we go. So, yeah, basically, like I said, there's some chick who told him she could make him money, but what ended up happening is she herself instead got hooked on the product, and now she refuses to give him the money that she spent and lied to him about.
My. Just when I had all but given up hope. My dear boy. And you, well...
Okay, there are some dialogue options and whatnot that I am actually going to skip. Because I'm going to skip ones that are little side quest. I'm gonna skip side quest ones basically because those aren't as important. But I'm not gonna skip main dialogue. For the main quest lines, I'm just gonna skip side ones like this because otherwise, most of my videos would just be dialogue, and that would be way too long and so much editing to go through.
Fine.
And yeah, basically it's Mr. Burke. He's just the person who's like, hey, we're gonna blow up Megaton. And to be honest, I'm actually going to go with him on this one because what I actually want to do is I want to go for a bad karma one because for some reason I've always liked bad karma better than good karma, so we're gonna go with a bad karma character one, and then but first, actually, before we wind up blowing Megaton literally off the map, what we need to do is what we need to preferably do is not fall off of the bridge and die. That would be much preferred if we don't do that again. So I think we should just maybe try to actually find the proper way down this time. Yeah, there we go. Much better. Okay, create a side supply. What I was trying to say is what I want to do first before I actually blow up Megaton is I want to talk to Marwa here because she has the... Oh, geez, I never even realized that this thing was actually just hanging on the wall. Huh. That's interesting. Anyway, I want to talk to Marwa because I want to actually complete her quest line for the Wasteland research project thing before I actually blow up Megaton, because otherwise she winds up going to, I believe it's called Underworld, which is the ghoul city, because she actually survives and turns into a ghoul, which makes sense because she is a quest character.
Welcome
So
to Craterside Supply.
zip it more while I'm trying to talk here, but which makes sense because she is a quest character, so I suppose they didn't just want to like have her die and it's like, oh well, you can't finish that quest.
Hey, I hear you're that stray from the vault. Oh, I haven't seen one of you for years. Good to meet you. I'm Moira Brown. I run Craterside Supply, but what I really do is mostly tinkering and research. Say,
You see, in areas where I don't like Moriarty, I absolutely love Moira's character, just because, like, not her voice though. Like, her voice acting to me has always been like a little bit annoying because it's so high pitched. She's like, "Hey there," but the actual character of Morva, like the pretty much like clueless scientific person who never wants to do their own research, for some reason has just always been a little charming, appealing thing to me. So I've just always liked Mara's character, which is why it's gonna make me feel a little bit sad that I have to blow up her home and make her move, but whatever, it's fine.
great. A runaway. Good luck. That'll be good.
Yeah, so basically, what, for anyone who somehow after like 11 years or whatever hasn't actually played Fallout 3 yet, basically Moira here gives you a quest called the Wasteland Survival Guide, which basically sends you out on a bunch of like little like side quest errand type things to gather information about things out in the Wasteland. All in all, it's pretty fun little quests actually, and I always want to get them. One, because XP, and two, because I just enjoy them. The first, basically what she wants us to do first is she wants us to go and check out the Super Duper Mart that
So,
is.
how's this No. And
She wants us to go and check out the
what do you
Super Duper Mart because she wants us to collect some food and some medicine to actually bring back to her here so she can actually, I don't know, study it, see how it's irradiated, and all of that other interesting stuff. But first we actually need to come here and sell some stuff because I have lots of stuff that I brought out from the vault with me. So I will just gladly take 222 caps then. Never mind, that was me giving her 220. It didn't have the arrow indicators that New Vegas had, so I just assumed it was... Oh boy. Alright, yeah, I can see, look at that. Oh no, apparently it does have the arrow indicators giving me... Oh. She has 222 caps still though. But sadly, I have nothing else to sell to her. So, I guess that's what we're doing then. I'm only down to 113 caps.
Good hunting.
But we did what we had to, I guess. Oh yes, I need to put on my new hats. Storm Chaser hat, Perception +1. This is not the most good looking hat that I could find, probably. But it's functional and I get perception from wearing it, so might as well. Open door to Megaton. Now, oh, I so love that Project Nevada lets me actually splint. It's great. Anyway, let's continue on here. What do we have? Data. We are doing deal with her in Springvale. Speed to Colin. Yeah, we need to go deal with Silver or Sable or whatever her name was. And so basically, Silver, the chick that we need to speak with, is going to be over here. And I also want to show something off really quick. If I hold down G and chug it, and it automatically goes back to my first weapon. That's another. Ooh, geez. Okay, I'm exploding cars. I am so sorry. But that's another cool thing about the Project Nevada, is that I can basically have a grenade set up like you can in Fallout 4. But anyway, we had the shotgun out because we're gonna go in here and we're gonna kill her. Not even
Who
gonna.
the hell are you?
Yeah, we're not even gonna try to talk her around. We're just gonna kill her. Actually, talked her around anyway, but still gonna kill her.
Opening fire.
Still gonna kill her, just because, like I said, going for the bad karma one, and also she has 100 extra bottle caps on her that we can actually just take for ourselves to cover Moriarty's fee, because she just gave us 400, but she has another 100 on her person. So basically, if you want to be able to cover Moriarty's fee and make a little bit of extra money, what you should do is you just like talk her around if you can. She'll give you 400, but then you just do like I did and just kill her, and then after you do that, she will actually just have an extra 100 caps right there on the inventory. So you get 500 in total, so you basically just make a 400 cap profit off of her, because Moriarty only asked for 100, and you took 500 off of her. So it's a big win for you. Before I'm gonna keep going to get out the machete here, because before we actually go back into Megaton, I'm gonna show everybody here a nice little secret that I found out was here from watching someone else's YouTube video. And pretty much every single time I play Fallout 3, if I'm doing a guns character, I always come here and try to find this secret, because it's just a really good secret to have. Basically what I'm looking for is hidden inside one of these rocks is an actual very good gun to have at the start of the game. Just gotta find the right rock. Music just stopped. Why did it stop? Okay, I have no idea why it stopped. But yeah, basically inside you just gotta find the right rock. Then once you find it, there's gonna be an actual really good gun inside it. There it is, hollowed out rock. Right there. Boom, 308 rounds, Stealth Boy stim packs, and your very first sniper rifle. Yeah, a sniper rifle is actually a very good gun to have this early on in the game. And it still has the it has the New Vegas sniper scope, obviously. And the wonder of having Project Nevada installed is that I can actually zoom in further with this. So say I see someone all the way on top of that ridge, and I want to be able to see them. Well, no longer a problem, because I can scope in that far and still be able to shoot that far. So that's another good thing. And one of the other wonderful things about Nevada is that I don't have to worry about hotkeying my grenades anymore, because they already have the grenade hotkey that is installed automatically. So I don't have to push like 1, 2, 3 or whatever. I just hold down G on my keyboard, then boom, you got some grenades going on. Anyway, let's finally nip back inside here to see Moriarty. Now that we got a decent amount of money, we got a free sniper rifle and a free stealth boy, which could actually become really useful down the line.
What's it to be? A few caps to find out where your father went? Or are you going to have a go of it on your own? The waste.
Okay, you know what? I actually have just decided that I'm gonna skip all the dialogue, because as I said before, I'm just gonna justify it with the same reason that I did with skipping the actual vault itself. That this is an old game, haven't heard a dialogue, then I don't know. But I'm just gonna skip the dialogue, because if I don't skip it, this is gonna take forever, and the video is gonna be like 2 times longer than it needs to be.
How about you? I'll wait for...
There you go. So basically, he tells us where Dad is, which happens to be all the way over here in the GNR building plaza. But then we get there, and spoiler alert, he's not actually there. But what we're actually going to do first, before we continue on with the questline, is there are some important things that I believe need to be done before we go down into the subway. One of them is being the 10 penny tower quests and siding with the ghouls to actually have them invade the tower. This is important because because it gives you, if you side with the ghouls to invade the tower, they give you the ghoul mask, which basically you can wear throughout the entire game and whatnot. It's makes you look terribly hideous because obviously it's a mask that makes you look like a ghoul, so what would you expect? But basically what the ghoul mask does, for those of you who don't know, is it's literally just a get out of jail free card whenever you encounter some feral ghouls, because the ghoul mask will pretty much just trick the game's AI whenever it's a ghoul. If they see you wearing the ghoul mask, and they'll be like, hey, you're a ghoul, we're not gonna hurt you at all. So basically what that means is that I need to actually first of all we need to go have a chat with Moira, because now I have more caps, and I also have I don't have more stuff to sell her actually, so we're not going to have a chat with her. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to head out to Tenpenny Tower, which we now know where it is on the map because we talked to Burke, and Burke, I believe, or at least he should have marked it on the map.
Welcome to Megaton.
But I mean, even though he didn't mark it on the map, it's still actually pretty easy to find Tenpenny Tower. It's like up around in this more northern part of the map. We just need to go. But what we need to do now is take apparently a nice long trek in the dark. Actually, no, we're not doing this. We're not walking. What do you mean when enemies are nearby? There's like no one here. There we go. Yeah, I'm not taking this long of a walk in pitch black darkness, because the walk to Tenpenny Tower, there's some dangerous things that you can encounter, which range from like, I think there's scorpions, and like there's wild dogs and robots, and just there's pretty much just a bunch of crazy things that can. That's just the bloat flies. That's actually like the least of my worries. Oh, I really hate the 10mm pistols aiming. It stinks. There we go. 10mm pistol has like the worst sight ever in Fallout 3 in New Vegas. I am just going to say that. Also, I can turn off my flashlight. Bloat fly. Wait, no, don't take the meat. We don't need it. This is not Fallout 4. We don't need to grab the animal meat. Let's head up here. And that's Vault 101 right up there. So we just do some jumping around here. There's the vault entrance right over there. We're just going to go right past the vault entrance, because where we need to go is Tenpenny Tower, which is going to be more off in this direction over here. I'm pretty sure it's like practically directly north of Vault 101. So there's like nothing from stopping you from just going straight to Tenpenny Tower if you want to after you leave the vault. But I mean, I don't necessarily recommend that though, because like I said, there are some dangerous things lurking around here. I suggest you at least get some more decent gear and whatnot, like I did, before you attempt to actually head there. Yeah, see, that's what I mean. Stuff like that. That's what you can encounter out here on the road to Tenpenny. You can encounter robots. Which I was actually lucky enough to be able to one-shot them. Speaking of Tenpenny, there it is, all the way over there. It's like so far away. It's absolutely ridiculous that it's like such a long walk away, because I'm not gonna lie, it takes some it takes some time to actually get there, because as you can see, it's like way over there. So basically, I'm probably just gonna wind up cutting out most of the actual walk to Tenpenny Tower, because otherwise we're just gonna see me walking for about 5 to 10 minutes, and I don't think anyone really wants to just view me walking for that long. So yeah, I'm just gonna, but after I collect this stuff, what do we have? 12 gauge. Not you. You need to get out of the way. I want to search the ammo boxes, not you. 5.56. 12 gauge. I mean, okay, an assault rifle. I mean, that's not. Assault rifle's not bad, I suppose. Oh, when it's in condition like that, it's bad. Never mind. Do not take that assault rifle with me, because its condition is absolutely horrendous. Oh boy, we got dogs. 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 We got them. It's okay. Okay, but yeah, basically, I'm just going to cut out the rest of the walk from here to Tenpenny. But if anything happens, I will let you all know. Okay, well, we're back now. And also, I just want to make a slight correction to what I said earlier. Tenpenny Tower, it is not north of Megaton or Vault 101. It is in fact southwest. I severely messed that up. And also, while I was out here, I picked up a marker for the Temple of the Union as well. So that's a quest that allows you to get the Lincoln Repeater, which is one of the best guns in the base game. So we'll look into doing that later. As for right now, though, we apparently have someone shooting at a Protectron over here. I have no idea what's going on here. We just have random Protectron, and I hear random gunshots.
Move along.
I don't even know who's shooting at who, to be honest. Tinker Joe, Sergeant, Mr. Handy. Okay, seriously, I hear gunshots. Who's shooting at who? Now that I think about it, actually, for all I know, it's probably just the guys in there, in the shooting range, firing off their weapons, because I forgot that there is, in fact, a firing range inside of Tenpenny Tower that the guards can use. Oh, hello there. Who are you?
Please,
Willie.
can you help me?
I don't have any water to give you. I'm so sorry. So I'll just give you a bullet to the head instead and end your misery. That work for you? Anyway, here we are at Tenpenny Tower.
We've got plenty of bottle caps. Let me in, goddammit.
How many times do we have to go through this? You're not getting in.
I can stand here all day yelling at you through this damn speaker if I have to.
I've already told you Tenpenny won't allow zombies to live here.
Who the hell are you calling a zombie?
You're definitely not human, that's for damn sure. For the last time, no zombies allowed.
Can't you tell the difference between me and a feral? Fine, I'll show you the goddamn difference. Just you wait. You'll get yours, all of you. Morning.
So that right there, that is Roy Phillips. Roy Phillips is who we're actually going to side with in this quest. Anyway, we need to talk on the intercom to get them to let us into the tower.
I thought I told you to get the hell out.
I don't think you're talking to the person you think you are, because I am clearly no ghoul. I am human. Thank you very, very much.
Oh,
Yeah,
you were
I'm not trespassing, actually. I'm here to see Tenpenny. I have a lucrative offer.
Just a minute. Let's not be hasty. Though he normally conducts all his business through Mr. Burr. If you bother Mr. Tenpenny or any of his residents.
Oh,
Welcome to
hello
Tenpenny
there.
Tower.
Gustavo,
What?
I actually need to talk to you about your ghoul situation.
That damn Roy Phillips won't take no for an answer. If that
Perhaps they could be persuaded. No, have you even tried talking? I can help with your ghoul problem. Where are they hiding?
really? You? Yeah, well, they've holed up in the nearby metro tunnels. They're living with. I suppose you.
500 bottle caps.
Well,
Speech success.
maybe you're right. It was something I was going to have.
Another
And
200.
here, you can take this rifle and ammo, but you better not. Roy Phillips and his gang.
So that would be 700 caps we get from siding with him. Which, to be honest, I don't want. I want the ghoul mask because I want to be able to walk around ghouls and not have them attack me. Because ghouls, especially in the later game, when you get into the territory of feral ghoul reavers and other things like that, ghouls are not something you want to be screwing around with, even if you have good weapons, because they will mess you up if they smack you. So it's not very good. So basically what he just gave us was, he gave us a free Chinese assault, he gave us a free Chinese assault rifle, which is a really good gun. Yeah, he gave us a free Chinese assault rifle. I'm not actually gonna do anything with that yet, only because that I don't have enough ammo for it. Although I think actually if I come over here back into the tower, I need to talk to him. Where is the Chief Gustavo?
Good to
I
see you.
believe.
You having trouble with those?
I think if I talk to him, what's it like? An armament supply, want to do some trading? Yeah, here we go. Ammo is what I wanted. 556. He has 280 of it. That costs. Oh, it costs 800 caps. Okay, well then let's not get all of that here. You can have about like 250 of it back. I'll just take 30 of it. Okay, no, 30 is only 50 caps. So if 30 is only 50, how much would it be if I wanted another 50 for myself? 200 caps for 8556. Okay, I can accept that.
Give me a
Thank
shout
you.
if you need anything else.
Goodbye. Go into inventory, weapons. Chinese assault rifle is going to be the new 5. So there we go. Chinese assault rifle now has at least some ammo for it. If I get into a scrap with something, that requires me to have a decent automatic assault weapon to use. But basically what we actually need to be doing now is the quest continues on, and we need to, actually I should probably set the quest to active. Tenpenny Tower. Gilroy Phillips and his followers, they're going to be down over there in that subway station place down over there, which actually apparently is not even loaded in yet because the textures aren't showing up. I really keep thinking someone's shooting at me when I hear them practice on the firing range. Hey, there we go. Now the textures are loaded, so yeah, right down there. That's where they're going to be hiding out at. But I think we're going to save actually going in to the subway system, the fight to deal with them next time for episode 2. So, thank everybody so much for watching this first episode of Fallout 3. I hope you all enjoyed it, and if you did, make sure to subscribe and hit the like button. But in the meantime, I have been Captain Canadia, and this has been Fallout 3. Thank you, and goodbye.